Hey and welcome back. Today in Blood Omen 2, we're exploring the canyons outside of Meridian, and we're on our way to see the Seer, who is super old and owes Vorador a favor, and that's about all we know. It's gonna be a long trek, so settle in. Now all the housekeeping stuff. As you know, Blood Omen 2 is not my favorite Legacy of Kain game, but we are going to put my complaints to good use. Every time I complain about something, I'm going to put $1 in this jar, and at the end of the series, we will donate all of this money to a good cause. So we're going to load up the complaint pocket, and we're also going to put $1 in the jar every time we come across what I'm calling a bingo card item. First, we have the claw point. Second, hissing in a cutscene. Third, the level up screen. Fourth, enemies clipping through walls when they die. Fifth, heavy vampire breathing at any point, and we added an extra one last time, and that's explosions as a puzzle solution. And this time we're gonna add casual pointless cruelty in cutscenes. Not when we do it, but when it's scripted. That's when it'll count. And then as always, we've got the coin, which is gonna tell us how we're gonna play. If it's Kain, we're gonna roleplay Kain the way that I think he should be roleplayed, which is smart, stealthy, and not necessarily killing everybody he comes across, though in the canyons it's a little less of a big deal. If it's Raziel though, we're not gonna put as much thought into it, and we're just going to kill literally everything we come across. All right, let's flip. It's Kain. So we're going to be smart, pragmatic, and stealthy as much as we can. And there's a lot of weird stuff in the canyons, so those monsters probably just gonna come to us. All right, let's get started. Wild places. It's still just so nice to have a smooth frame rate. Especially in these cutscenes, because the PS2 port on PS5 is so choppy. And then, since we're playing the Conceptual edition, which changes some textures, restores lots of cut dialogue, and improves all of the revamped fixes, we could actually change our outfits. But I actually really like Kain's red hood here, so we're just gonna keep that.
Business.
Watch this. I thunder every week I depart by this gate.
Name and business.
Puro, bringing supplies to the garrison beyond the abode of the witch. Here is my toll.
The bridge has fallen.
Again? And they've not repaired it?
There's more important matters afoot. A company's being sent out.
The smugglers are to be destroyed at last?
Smugglers? There's worse than that infesting the roads. But now the culprits will be dealt with.
At long last. Why pay such high tolls if they won't keep the roads open? That's what I say.
Hold your tongue! You may not keep it long. Open the gates there!
I probably should have added a bingo card item for just the Sarafan being, being oppressive. Oh, and we've got a new ability, Berserk. Can we go back to Sanctuary? No, we can't. That's okay. It's a silly place. Okay, so these are the gates to the city. Let's get the drop on this guy. Nope, it's too far away. There we go. But let's try out our new power. Let's,
Taste my blade!
Come on, not trying to kill you yet, just trying to motivate you. Come on. Ow. Not nearly so durable as I'd imagined. But yeah, like I said, I like Kain's Red Hood outfit here. Very inconveniently placed scaffolding. Be nice if I could get all my syllables out. So we'll just go up into the canyon here. First, let's check out this little drawbridge area. Water moat. They've got this buffer zone here between the outer and inner gates, and it's actually pretty good defensive design there, especially against vampires. Oh, you just noticed me? These enemies have been redesigned too. Seems like the concept art, which the Conceptual edition, of course, is drawing upon for these retextures, is a lot more monochromatic than what we see in the final game, or the vanilla game, I guess I should say. And she's green.
Die, fool!
Hey, at least my clothes are warm enough for the weather, okay? What an angle. This is actually a weapon I don't recognize from the vanilla version. Oh. Nexus stone, of course. Okay, they are wearing different colors. Can we get up there? Not really. Or can we? Hey, we can. Look at that. Just need to believe in yourself, Kain. Have some confidence. Okay, for reals, I don't think that that's something that Kain has ever lacked. Okay, we've got a block here. See, they're sitting around a fire. Are they gonna have a conversation, or are they just gonna attack me on sight? Oh, there's our answer.
Cut you to pieces. Die, fool. No. Cut you to
Yeah, these enemies actually bear no small resemblance to Uma. Gonna have to check that against the vanilla version. And I'm gonna have to be very careful because vampires and water don't mix in the Legacy of Kain world. Nosgoth, Ben. It's called Nosgoth. Ah, yes. Go, minion, and do my bidding. Oh, I might owe... We're gonna need to check something. I might owe $1.
Help!
Yep. Clipping through the wall, that's $1. Our first catch of the day. All right. That guy sits there. Did he go back to his post? He did, unfortunately. So the Control Mind spell was actually in Blood Omen 1. Form was a little different. And I guess that's another thing. Like, what happened to all of Kain's spells? I mean, yes, I know he has amnesia, as much as I hate that trope. But, but I do wonder a lot about the nature of vampire magic in the Legacy of Kain series. Feels like, in a way, it's innate to vampires. But the humans could also learn it. There's also the idea that all magic is derived from the pillars, although I've heard that. I don't necessarily believe it. I think that most magic could certainly be derived from the pillars, but obviously there's just too many problems with that theory. Yeah, no point in chancing it, just use jump. There we go. I do really love when the camera angle switches like that, and we get to see kind of a more dramatic leap from Kain here. let's do this.
Come here.
Okay, that wind-up is just so short on those for these guys. Oh, please help me, kind sir. You know I can't resist that call. Worry not, your salvation is at hand.
Please help me, kind sir.
Consider yourself helped. As meager a serving of blood as it was. Okay, but we want to open the gate.
Oh, get away from me.
Don't push it. I've granted you your life. You would be a fool to waste it with petty insults. Okay, gate's open. And there was an area I didn't go look at that I want to go check out, so we're gonna go do that. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. No exploration for us. Ah, here's in a cutscene. Berserk, here we go. A very dramatic camera spin, which is pretty cool, actually. She's kind of clipping. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to reload the complaint pocket soon. Witness? Witness. I wonder. Is there a lore box around here, maybe? Does not appear so. Oh well. Yeah, the Sarafan are really not great with their public works, are they? Excuse me. Love how there's this little patch of mist just for us and this guy. But I say this every episode because, you know, there are things I like about Blood Omen 2. And the atmosphere is probably the biggest thing that I like about it. The atmospheric music tracks by Jim Hedges are just wonderful. And the overall art direction of the game is really top-notch. And it really does evoke this, you know, this place is a real... It really does make Meridian feel immersive. And yeah, I just really appreciate that about this game. And we're starting to get to one thing I don't appreciate about this game, and that's the timed glyph puzzles. A lot more about that later. Oh, it's not a bug, it's an earthquake. Oh, this is a track I don't recognize. Nice.
Finished.
The X's. There may be no havoc and malice, but looking forward to getting some access. Talk or fight. Oh, she's crawling away into the wall and gonna cost me $1. Yeah, this is cool. I don't recognize this track. Pal? Okay, good. Smart of you to get out of the way. You know, against any other opponent, this is probably a really smart move. Oh, hiss. Holy crap, already time to reload. I mean, this is kind of by design, though. I knew that the Blood Omen 2-isms were eventually going to replace my complaints. You know, just because as I play more, I get used to it, don't complain quite as much, but we're gonna have complaints all the way through, so. Yeah, nice try. Look out! gonna talk? Okay, I remember there being a conversation here. What about you? Ah, yes. Who doesn't love brigands? Especially brigands in orange pants and red boots. Let's see, are we gonna have our conversation now? No? Okay. That's a bummer. So yeah, I see a dead client. And a live merc. Nice job. Okay, so it's not that you have a lack of ability. Maybe she has a lack of ability. I don't know. Nepo hire, maybe? And because we don't want to let this lore go to waste. Extremely tall car when you consider how tall Kain is. Okay, I do remember there being a conversation here. Okay, that makes sense. With the mace, very much does not make sense. Just kicks her friend to make sure she's... see if she's alive. She's missing her head, honey. I think she's gone. So the feeding in Blood Omen 2 is very different, of course, from the feeding in Blood Omen 1, where Blood Omen 1, you push a button, action stops for a second, and you drain. And where Blood Omen 2, you have to hold it. Now, Defiance manages to keep it faster, but still makes you hold down the button. The longer you feed, the more health you get. But Defiance has something big that Blood Omen 2 does not, and that's you can feed from multiple enemies at once. Where Blood Omen 2, you kind of just have to go feed from them slow and individually. Oh, here we go. Here's a conversation.
Little of value. Stories of demons roaming the canyons have scared away most of the prize pickings.
Aw, but I'm late. Let's see if she kicks him.
Where did he go?
Disappeared into the mist.
Oh!
To your great sorrow. See, again, that's another point where being able to feed from 2 bodies at once would have been very, very, would save me a little bit of time. But that's one of those things that just kind of contributes to the slower feel and pace of Blood Omen 2. Oh, don't throw stuff at me. Barely missed that one by luck. Oh, she's clipping through the wall. As a matter of fact, we need to go check those other 2 bodies. This is the one. See, this is the one I always forget. Nope, she's far enough away, it doesn't count. The Bandit Cave.
Pay for this. Pay for this.
They've got some merchants or travelers all locked up in here. Yeah, I don't need mist to sneak up on you. You're this inattentive. The punishment for not being an attentive guard is quite severe. Okay. We mind control any of these folks?
Pay for this. Pay for this.
Will I? Okay, I know it's not me he's talking to.
You pay for this. Well, have you know, I have friends in very high places.
Here you go. You can leave.
Help! Hey, what was that?
Not quite sure about the logic here. We've got one normal guy running the switch and then another one locked up. Can't beat him, join him, I guess. Not something I personally believe. here? Nope. Ah. Oh, it's timed. Okay. Bet. Back out into the canyons. Hello, Bat. You taunt me with your batness. Oh yeah, let's get weird.
Whatsoever you be, show yourself. You found the others to...
Okay. First, let's fight this thing. Berserk is going to be very helpful for this. Splat. Ooh. Okay. Overrested my combat abilities just a touch there.
Whatsoever you be, show yourself. You found the others to be evil.
That's fun. That played out slightly different than did before, didn't it? How? Okay, so let's talk about what these things are. We don't get to do a whole lot of talking about lore in Blood Omen 2, so... oh, where did his... That's weird. It seems like the Nexus Stone kind of is popping in and out. If you're not familiar with the story of Blood Omen 2, skip ahead until we get back into the gameplay. But with the appearance of the Hylden in Blood Omen 2, some people have posited that these creatures are somehow Hylden-based. It's not actually true. These are just demons. And of course, it's well established that, in Blood Omen 2, Blood Omen 1, and certainly afterwards, Nosgoth becomes infested with demons because of the breakdown of barriers between the physical and the demon realms that allows the Hylden to get through in the first place. So, I mean, at this point, Nosgoth is just lousy with demons. So the Desolation era that we see in Soul Reaver 2 is lousy with demons. There's no reason to believe that the Blood Omen 2 era in the post-Soul Reaver 2 timeline would be any different. So these are not necessarily your garden variety demons, but they are demons. Let's jump up. Smack. And I have a vague memory of a complaint in the last few minutes. I can't remember exactly what it is, but we'll put $1 in anyway. Dead travelers. I'm a little feeling a little peckish, so let's not let their blood go to waste. Also, I love that Kain is not super picky about what blood he drinks, which that does track with Blood Omen Blood Omen 1, and I actually kind of wish that they had more of a mechanic for this in Blood Omen 2, where in Blood Omen 1, of course, red blood was nice and nutritious, green blood would poison you, and black blood would actually damage you. So I love that you had to be careful. You had to be a little selective in Blood Omen 1, and that's something I kind of miss in Blood Omen 2. But honestly, like, this area would be so hard if you couldn't drink these demon bugs' blood. But if it was green, you could drink it and it would just slowly damage you. But I do love. But check this out up here. Yeah, just another great atmospheric detail here of these demon spiders abducting people and webbing them up. Not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Okay, so why are these guys chained up here? Are they chained up as examples to other travelers? It doesn't really matter. We're gonna eat them. Next area loading. Yeah, demons, Sarafan, go at it. I'm totally good if you fight each other. And even though the coin said we were going to be selective about our victims, I'm not one to turn down free blood from prisoners. Oh, how did I miss that? You get a berserk. And it seems like there was an echoing shadow effect. Level up. There was a kind of an echoing shadow effect in vanilla that was pretty cool. I wonder if that was something that they had to lose while they were working on this or whatever, but it was cool and it's not here, so $1 for the complaint. that everybody? Yep. He's not exactly clipping, so. Oh, listen to the sound, too. Oh, here he comes. Crap. Sucks that he's invincible during that wind-up for that attack. Yeah, these guys are hard. Oh, I do owe $1. Oh, got turned around. Yeah, I'll let you guys just fight it out. And the winner gets jumped. Not in a fun way. Congratulations, Sarafan dude. Yeah, I definitely waited until the opportune moment, didn't I? And their little hives have a pulse. I say little, but they're huge. Let us feed from the dead. Which, if you've watched our Blood Omen 2 ASMR video, you'll know that over the course of an average playthrough, you'll probably spend about half an hour feeding. Yeah, why take a chance? The jump power is much more accurate. So we've got these little gatehouses between settlements, looks like, which, again, makes sense. Hey, do me a favor?
Help me!
Fine, I guess I will fulfill the prerequisite for the favor I need from you. Okay, so it comes out there. Oh, do I get to... Can I write it? I can, kind of. No, I totally can. Kain rides the choo-choo. Ugh. Oh, not quite. I wondered, that would have been a fun little skip there. Mini skip, not a huge skip. Again, listen to this sound design. Listen to this sound design. Just kind of... The whole atmosphere of Blood Omen 2 is really good. Okay. So we've got this settlement here. Looks like it's kind of an industrial town. And the outskirts. Does not look like it's had anything good happen to it lately. Okay, conveyor belt going. Just kind of see how everything works. So we've got a crane, got one of these glyph battery thingies. So it seems to me like we need to get the glyph battery thingy from point A to point B. So let's see what these switches do. Nothing. Okay, so that moves him. That moves it back. It's not going to do anything for us right now, but eventually. But we've got this conveyor belt, so we have a way to get something over there. So now we just need to find that something. Let's jump on these boxes, helpfully stacked up by the fence. Alright, so we've got another crane. Here we go. It's a rock. Now our rock is on its way to the other crane. I'm sure that this is the life that Kain dreamed for himself when he was a young vampire. What do you take me for? A stevedore? Where's my rock? What have you done with my rock? Did that just kill my rock? I think it killed my rock. Then I must find another. Early 2000s game design. This time we shall shepherd the rock more carefully. Okay. Thought I had... Oh, it does it automatically. Okay. One more time. So yeah, we have to turn off that switch when the conveyor belt comes on. Otherwise, it'll crush our rock. That is 2 rocks we have now sacrificed. One might say that you almost don't care for rocks. See, this is the kind of stuff I have to do to entertain myself when I'm playing Blood Omen 2. Hopefully it entertains you too. And so, when I must sacrifice my rocks to the void, I can do so with a clear heart. Oh. So I think we settled this in Soul Reaver 1, 2, and Defiance. But does jumping make you move faster in Blood Omen 2 as well? Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay. I'm going to turn that off before we turn this on. Yeah, see? Nope. This rock we are going to save. Okay, so it's timed. Oh, okay. One more time. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 attempts. We're gonna reload the complaint pocket, which is under my mouse, as you can probably tell. And every time we have to do this, we'll throw another $1 in. Because this is, yeah, it takes a minute. Oh, I have to put it down. Nope, 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 nope. All aboard the struggle bus. Okay. As I'm sure you've noticed, I don't have exactly the encyclopedic memory of all the puzzles in Blood Omen 2 as I do in Soul Reaver 1, 2, and Defiance. I'm not ashamed to say that I have not played Blood Omen 2 as much as I've played the others. Okay. Be safe, Rock. Yay. The Rock survived. Man, I'm getting hungry. Explosion is a puzzle solution. Kaboom.
I told them. She cursed them. I told them. The old witch, her minions would come and slay us all.
This mindless driveling was of no use to me.
Okay, so one, casual Kain cruelty in a cutscene, but that is that's a restored line. That wasn't in the PS2 port. His mindless driveling was of no use to me. That actually explains this out of nowhere kick a little bit. So cool, good move, Pebble in the Pond. That's a good restoration right there. So the witch's minions are who destroyed the town, huh? I wonder, do they feel like the demons are the witch's minions? I'm curious to know what he meant. Not like we can ask him, though. Our friend the Digilowl is back. Crap. The problem is when you start to commit to that combo, you get locked in, and you can't dodge when you see him start to do the thing. All right, come on over. Nope. And here's a weapon upgrade box when I now don't have a weapon. Oh, crap. Water bad. I want to hear if these guys are going to say anything. Nope. Ward gate here, so... Aha, see, I was expecting it that time. Kind of got off target with him for a second there. That was funny. Backhanded into the fire. Oh, we should go get our weapon upgrade too, while we're at it. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the episode, Canyons is a long level. It's got a cool atmosphere, and I like that about it, but it's long. And checkpoint. Oh, he's clipping. Yes. Just gonna sit there and look at me. This settlement seems to be completely overrun. Red-tail dog. And I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like the textures for these demons have been tweaked too. Ah, crap. Whew. Barely missed it. All right, so switch here. Ward gate is broken. I do think with the inclusion of Meridian and the canyons. Oh crap! 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 Oh man, all the way back here. Okay, well, I'm gonna focus on what I'm doing, I guess, for a little while. Oh, and he's clipped through the wall. Alright, I was gonna save my Berserk for later, but you made me do this. Man, at least one of them fills up most of your health bar. Alright, and another ward gate we need to shut down. Although I kind of want to see if I can just jump past it. I'm just curious. Okay, so this is the other end of the bridge from the beginning of the level. Nothing on here, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, and this is one of the glyph puzzles I have really not been looking forward to. So we've got to climb this building. Jump over to the other one. Yeah, you see all these glyph thingies. Oh, and we've got to mind control somebody in order to get the puzzle started.
I'm not coming out. You're everywhere. Those horrible beasts. They're killing everyone in sight. We'll be safe here, though. Someone will come to rescue me. Someone will come.
I'm someone. I mean, I'm not here to rescue you, but I'm someone.
Somebody help me, please!
Okay, now we've got to beat this guy upstairs, which is not super difficult. But... Nope, nope, nope. See? Yep, exactly. Okay, whew, good. Now... But we can't anticipate it too much. Ah, yep, see? That is, that's what happens when you don't anticipate it enough. So, yeah, this is probably my least favorite puzzle in Blood Omen 2. And by least favorite, that's a nice way of saying the one I hate the most. And yes, I'm keeping track of how many dollars I owe for the complaints. Okay, good. Nope, nope, jump, jump, jump. There we go. And now we wait. So what was that, three? Three big complaints? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, finally move on. Well, let these two duke it out first. There we go. All right, moving on. Our trek through the canyons is almost at an end. Smack. feel like I have to do this every time I see one, but well, well, well. And it seems like this cabin is actually pretty close to the main settlement. Just an observation.
Begone, Dark One. I did not send for you.
And yet, here I am.
So I see. Kain, the disruptor, the pebble in the pond who destroys all he touches.
You know me, woman?
Better than you know yourself.
And you know why I'm here?
Perhaps.
I seek information, and I must have it. What can you tell me of the device?
The device. You're playing a dangerous game.
That's some music in the background. That's a
Return
good
to
call.
your night hunting, vampire. Enjoy what time remains to you, short though it is.
I desire far more than blood. Where is the device? I will not go without an answer.
Do you so enjoy being Vorador's lapdog?
I am no man's dog, witch.
No, I see that now. I sense your conviction. I shall help you. If Nosgoth is ever to be healed, the device must be destroyed. And you, of all men, could be the one to do it. Know this. The device has lain dormant beneath Meridian for time beyond time. But now, the Sarafan Lord has empowered the machine to unleash its destruction upon the land. The entrance to the device lies in the heart of the city itself, under the very noses of the aristocracy. You will know the building by this sign. You will see this more than once, but the first one will show you the entrance to the device. No human can operate it, but a vampire could.
What must I do?
Come here. Drink. Drink my blood. Now!
What manner of creature are you?
We'll get into that
Like
in a
no
minute.
vampire that I have seen.
Who I am, what I am, is of no concern to you. Time presses. He is here. Do as I tell you. If you are to destroy the device and save Nosgoth, you must drink. Oh, good. Yes, drink, my dark prince. Feel my powers coursing through your veins.
One of the funniest
You
lines
can
in the whole
manipulate
game.
objects already by sheer will alone. But as you were taught, you can only use this ability at close range. By drinking my blood, you will be granted the gift of telekinesis. You will be able to manipulate objects at a great distance. And you will be able to activate this symbol and enter the device.
Bathe them in fire. Let them learn as they writhe in the flames and their bones dissolve the futility of their actions. The vampire and all of his kind shall be razed from the land. This world will be made pure by my hand. I will give you the peace you seek, Kain. Your death beckons you.
He's not really seeking peace, is he?
He has found you. Your destiny draws even closer. I will transport you to the device. From there, use your newfound ability to gain entrance.
What of you, Seer? Escape with me. I'm in need of allies.
Am I your ally? My fate lies along a different path. Goodbye, Kain. Go! Or all is for nothing. Go!
I think that line's new. Okay. Oh. The lonely rocking chair as the cabin burns. Okay, so let's talk for a minute. So that was a seer. What is she? She is a vampire Hylden hybrid. Now, how does she know Kain? We don't know that. We don't know why she's here. We don't know how she escaped being imprisoned with the rest of the Hylden, probably because she's a vampire Hylden hybrid, and we don't even know anything about why she owes Vorador a favor. Still an interesting character in an attempt to expand, the lore of Legacy of Kain a little bit, even if she is weirdly horny for Kain.
Yes, drink, my dark prince.
And just wearing this over-sexualized outfit that's just endemic to this era in general and Blood Omen 2 in particular. But her design is a little different here in the Conceptual Edition. Her skin is more ashen, like a lot of the vampires, and we can actually see the orange in her outfit, so we have some contrast there. And as far as the telekinesis goes, well, I mean, we just went to pick up a new game mechanic, but now Kain can use his telekinesis at range, where before he could just use it to pick up objects, which they actually called out. But I feel like there were some new lines in there that were re-added back to the Conceptual Edition. But yeah, that was the Seer. And now let's go and investigate the device. Dun, dun, dun. The multi-layered jellyfish of power.
Strange how one's life casts a shadow far beyond one's own understanding. Here, in this alien vault, I discovered a being whose existence was entwined with mine far more than I could ever imagine.
We'll talk about that later.
Disturbs me. Not one of my captors. Kain?
You know me, monster. My memory at present has its flaws, but I should certainly remember such as you.
We have not met. I know of you, of course. That you can return from the dead gives hope to us all.
I seek an ancient device of great power. I am prepared to kill any who stand in my way.
Have no fear of me. I am enslaved by the fiends that built this monstrosity to feed this machine with my life.
Then perhaps we have an interest in common. I'm here to destroy the device.
Yes, I can help you then. That which you seek is too great for you to destroy alone. It descends far underground. It rivals a city in its size. To destroy the device, you must seek out the being that built it.
The Sarafan Lord.
No, it is older. Far older. Those who dwelt in Nosgoth eons ago left some structures in their passing. The device is one. The Sarafan Lord discovered how to use it. Only the builder can make it stop.
Do you mean to tell me that this being still lives? It's impossible.
He is. Listen to me. There is a place in Nosgoth, far to the north, where time means nothing, where hours and years are frozen for eternity. The eternal prison. The wretches imprisoned there pay for their crimes for eternity. The builder is there.
The eternal prison. I have heard of such a place. I didn't realize it was so close to Meridian.
How do I reach it?
There is a tunnel leading out of the city through this room. It will take you to the prison.
And if this builder refuses my help?
Tell him you wish to destroy the device. Believe me, he will aid you.
I hope for your sake that what you have told me is true.
You may believe me. Destroying the device will free me. At last, I will be in your debt to Kain.
Okay, so that was the Beast, and we will learn a lot more about the Beast later on. But now we're on our way to the Eternal Prison. In the next episode, we will talk a lot about the Eternal Prison, and we're going to talk a lot about the device going forward. The device, as the Beast said, is ancient and predates basically all of Nosgoth's cultures. So we'll talk a lot more about that later. That was a good long chapter of Blood Omen 2. I'm going to put in a couple of insurance dollars just to make sure that I got everything that when I was talking about those. And now let's count up the money. So we started with 107. Let's see where we ended up. $5, 26. So we started with 105. So that is $131 so far that we will be donating to the blood donation arm of the Red Cross. So back in the jar it goes. And join us next time. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see and you want to see more, do the things.
Wow.